So today I'm making a video covering the features and the components of the Sig Sauer M11-A1. Also some things that I like about the pistol and things that perhaps they could improve on, in my opinion. So let's get started. So let's go ahead and break the pistol down first here. Unload. Lock the slide back and check. One good thing about breaking this pistol down is you don't have to pull the trigger, but we have a takedown lever here. Turn clockwise to 6 o'clock, release the slide, and it comes right off. Again, you don't have to press the trigger, which is nice. So the slide here is created from a solid bar of stainless steel and then is coated with Sig's nitron coating, which is very durable and holds up against wear. And I also have the Sig logo here engraved, which is kind of cool. The recoil spring and guide rod, metal guide rod, and the barrel. The barrel is also coated with the nitron coating as well. Okay, so let's put it back together here. Grab the barrel, spring and guide rod, and slide the slide back on here. Lock it back, and then depress the takedown lever. Decop. Okay, now that the gun is back together, let's discuss some other features of this gun. It is a 15 round capacity. This is the compact model, so 15 rounds, 9mm. The frame is it's an aluminum with a hard coat anodized coating, so very durable frame as well. And we also have Sig's Sig Light night sights, which are nice. They light up all the time, even in the dark. You don't need to be charged. And the internal parts of this pistol are phosphate coated, which does resist against wear, corrosion, and also helps promote the lubrication of the moving parts. So phosphate coated internals, definitely a bonus as well. Okay, so let's talk about the trigger on this gun. Now, a lot of people prefer a striker fired trigger, which I get. You know, you do get the same consistent trigger pull with every shot, the striker fired, and it's also easier for newer shooters to learn on. And I even carry a striker fired pistol for my concealed carry, a Hellcat. So I like striker fired pistols. They definitely have their place. But I definitely like this double single action trigger here. Okay, so let's check this trigger out here. Very short reset. Very nice. So it allows for very quick follow-up shots. Now, of course, the downside is you're going to be shooting the first shot double action. So that is something that you would need to train for and to get used to. But man, this trigger is really sweet at the range. You can really let shots fly with that short reset. So this is a great trigger. You just have to practice with it more so than a striker fired. When it comes to changing out gun parts, like factory parts for aftermarket parts, you know, I'll change the grips. In fact, these are not the original grips that came on the gun. This is the E2 grip, I believe. But I'll change the grips. the sights. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to change out any internal parts. And the reason is, you know, Sig Sauer, they have designers, they have engineers, gunsmiths that created this product. And I'm not a gunsmith, so I'm not going to change anything with the internal design with the aftermarket part, because I want this gun to be as reliable as possible. Now, that's just my opinion. One critique that I do have about this gun is it does have a very high bore axis. If you compare this to like a CZ75 or CZP07, the slide sits a lot lower to the rail, which does help mitigate recoil a little bit, having a lower bore axis. But that would be really the only critique I have about this firearm. Now, one thing I decided to do during COVID was order a parts kit for the M11-A1. So this kit is directly from Sig Sauer. It has a decocking lever spring, slide catch lever spring, trigger bar spring, recoil spring. It's got some slide pins and some extra grip screws as well. So it's always good to have extra parts on hand. I don't anticipate anything breaking, but it is nice to have these extra parts. I believe it was around $50 for this kit, directly from Sig Sauer's website. So that's an idea. Have some extra parts on hand just in case. These are the original grip panels that come on the M11-A1 when you purchase it. So some of the things that I personally like about this gun, the fact that it is all metal, so it's very well balanced in my hand. I do like the double single action trigger, and I have about 4,000 rounds through this gun, and it has never once malfunctioned. Not once. So extremely reliable. Now, even though it is well balanced, it is a little heavy. So I have carried this concealed, but it's very rare that I do. So maybe not the best option for concealed carry. If you're looking for a light pistol. But it is manageable. It is doable. I have carried it. But it's a great gun. It feels good in your hand, especially with this E2 grip here. And the trigger, again, is amazing. The short reset trigger. So those are a few things I like about it. Again, the only thing I don't like is the high bore axis, but that's not really a big deal to me. So one cheap and effective option for pistol storage, get yourself a 50 cal ammo can. And then on Amazon, you can purchase these foam inserts that slide right into the ammo can. They come in 3 parts. You get the top piece, the insert, and then there's an insert at the bottom that goes along the bottom. So this one has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 spots for magazines and the main compartment for the handgun. So it's very cheap and effective way to store your pistols. And if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.